Got the call with Ron Darling and Lauren Shahadi. It comes your way next here on TBS.
Dodgers Giants, folks. Here we go. Logan Webb with a masterful pitching performance here tonight.
The star of the night. That was so.
Dodgers Giants, folks. Here we go. Logan Webb with a masterful pitching performance here tonight.
The star of the night. I'm so impressed with him. The biggest stage brings out their best.
Flips it. First in time. A spectacular double play.
Dodgers Giants. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this.
Next chapter begins right now. Picture-perfect Saturday night, Oracle Park in San Francisco, and a sellout crowd doing their thing once again. They saw their Giants shut out the Dodgers last night in Game 1, and now we are ready for Game 2. It's the 2021 National League Division Series on TBS, and it's presented by Good Sam. The reigning world champion Dodgers down 0-1 in this series, taking on the team with the best record in the big leagues this year, the San Francisco Giants. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Ron Darling. We'll hear from Lauren Shahadi in just a moment. Well, the Dodgers now find themselves down 1-0 in this best-of-5 series. And, Ronnie, if you're the San Francisco Giants, you've held off the Dodgers all year long. Gabe Kapler could not have scripted that game any better than what happened last night.
You know, Brian, it was just a perfect start from Logan Webb. Giants do not lose games here at Oracle Park when he starts, but it's been the home run ball all season long that has been the difference maker for the Giants. They did it with their veterans. Buster Posey with a 2-run shot in the first got him going. They acquired a veteran world champion at the trading deadline. He hit a solo, and then Brandon Crawford, who's having an MVP-type season this year with the late home run as well.
Well, the Giants led the National League in home runs this season. That home run ball produced all of their runs last night and got a great pitching performance out of Logan Webb. Now they turn the ball over to Kevin Gausman, who has been as good all year. Gausman was an all-star this season. He's 30 years of age. Tonight, he's making his very first start in the postseason. On the other side, getting ready for the Dodgers is Julio Urias. And Ronnie, at age 25, a serious postseason pedigree.
I mean, 25 years old. This will be his 19th appearance and 4th start. You see what he did down the stretch this year to get to 20 wins. He was as good as any starter in that rotation for the Dodgers. But if you look at last season, the karma about him being on the mound tonight, last year he was a big difference maker in them winning a world championship. 6 games, 2 starts. He was almost perfect. When you saw him in the postseason with that curveball, fastball, and change, he had 5 1/3 hitless innings to close out the NLCS and to close out the World Series.
Well, the burden of adjustment belongs to the team that loses in the first game of this series. That burden lies on Dave Roberts here tonight, Lauren Shahadi, and he's not talking about pitching. He's looking at his offense for this one here this evening.
That's right. He told me, do what you're good at, and what we're good at is not chasing best in baseball. But last night, the changeup and the slider, we just couldn't lay off. He said, look around you. Almost every single player on this team has been an all-star at one point in time. You don't have to try to do too much. If you don't see the pitch you like, lay off it. Let the next guy hit it. By the way, Chris Taylor in center field tonight. I asked Dave Roberts why. He said, wants the moment. So the stage is set for Game 2 of the NLDS from beautiful Oracle Park in San Francisco, California. Lineups and first pitch next on TBS.